Yeah.
Hassan, I'll let you.
Yeah, this is important because there's been video where, when I was removed from Sakari, I just got to be blunt. When I was removed from Sakari, we had done a video, and in the video, I'm saying that I'm dispelling the rumor that I'm going to go and teach the Gentiles. And so I have to be fair. It does look like someone can easily say, "Oh, you're lying. You just lied. You said back then you weren't going to teach that Gentiles can be saved, and now you are." You have to understand this right here. I've been in the truth for going on over 10 years now, since I was 16, since I was in high school. And so this information of non-Israelites being able to be saved is something that goes against something that I have been believing for almost half of my life up to that point. And so when I'm reading certain things in the scriptures and I'm seeing certain things, I'm struggling with this idea. I'm not fully persuaded or fully converted as it relates to that topic and that possibility. So it's not that I'm lied ever about it. It's not that I am currently lying. Certainly that's not the case. It's that I struggled with something. I didn't know all the answers. And so I just stuck with what I had been teaching for the past several years. If someone would like to take that and now say that I'm lying, then I mean, I don't really know what to tell you other than I'm not a liar. Am I gonna now take the next 2 hours to explain to everybody how I'm not a liar? No. People that know me know that I'm not a liar, and I'll just leave it at that. So all praise to the Most High.
Shalom. Shalom, Yasharala. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rechakodash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. It's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And it's quick lessons you're going to get into, man. This is why scriptures say, let every man be persuaded fully in his mind, man, right? Be persuaded fully, man, in whatever you believe in, because if you're not, you're just going to be shown to be a double-minded man, right? And this is an example, of what not to be. This is fair use, by the way, because I'm not getting any monetary gain from the video that you've seen before you. Yeah, no monetary gain, strictly educational purposes only. But yeah, man, and that video, man, what Hassan said, man, just bro, like, this is like, come on, man, you shouldn't have been teaching them. If you wasn't for sure, if you didn't really believe it, it's just like, okay, then why the hell are you teaching? That's mean you was leading the sheep astray for 10 plus years, right? And then all of a sudden, y'all just pretty much begged though. Hit them with the, nah, you know what? There's some that can be saved. No, the fuck no. Hell no. Because, salvation goes into deliverance from troubles, man. Like, the only ones that are really in trouble is the nation of Israel, man. Right? These heathens, bro, all these heathens are an enemy unto the nation of Israel. Yahweh gave the nation of Israel Yahweh Shai, starting with the elect. Like, come on, bro. And then, there's elders, hell, even yesterday, Wednesday camp, just went into, salvation, bro. What is salvation? What is it for, man? The nation of Israel, really for the elect of the nation of Israel. Simple as that. Ain't no heathen is finna get a part of that. Right? No heathen. Not 2%, not 1, not even 0.5. 0. They're not finna, hell no, boy. That is crazy. But, when you deal with double-minded men like that, they're unstable and they're bound to say anything, right? Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and get that. This is James chapter 1 and verse 8. It says, a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways, man. A double-minded man, always changing up the doctrine. And that's what Genesis is. And it's crazy because spiritual, because of their names. Their camp is called Genesis, meaning they trying to go back to the fucking beginning. Oh shit. Yeah, they trying to go back to the fucking beginning, man. Like, are you serious, dude? You really trying to go back to the beginning, bro? Like, bro, we too late in the game. Like, they should be going into prophecy. They should be going into prophecy about what's going on in the world and the fact that, bro, we're finna get out of here soon, man. Next year finna be bad as hell, bro. Then on top of that, it was a Dickie and Hakai, right? This means, bro, you really owe a lot of people money then. If that's the case, brothers been speaking about it, right? Whatever, like, I guess like little booklet or like whatever, dude, men have to pay you. People have to pay this man, whether it's $10, $5, $500, however much, to get a breakdown of something that they done changed up. That's mean you really should owe them money back, or at least a percentage or something. But I know they ain't gonna do that. These niggas ain't got no integrity. Gonna change up the doctrine, man. You can say that I'm a liar, but I believe what I believe. I wasn't persuaded. Like, you're just making an excuse for leading the sheep astray, bro. Like, come on. Like, nah, we ain't trying to hear all that shit, man. We ain't trying to hear all that garbage that you pushing out, man. And then I think Dick and Assad, I just made a video where I was watching Elder Karatazab. Yeah, if I'm saying that right, Salakia. Holy Bible Defenders. And he posted a Dick and Hakai basically going to, man, people have been saying, get this money for white women. What a woo. Fine. Even if you didn't do it for all them things, man, Lord done gave you a strong delusion, man. He done deceived your ass. He deceived your ass, and then it still doesn't. And you can't say you're not doing it for money because, bro, like, don't it cost to be like a member of yours, of Genesis? Yeah, it might not cost much, but it costs money. Hell, it costs money to watch videos. I went to go look at it. I was like, bro, why the hell does it cost why does it cost any amount of money? I don't care how short a minute. I don't care if it was 50 cents. I don't care. Why does it cost any money to watch a video that's supposed to be helping the sheep? Doesn't make sense. I don't remember Yahushua doing that, man. Just saying, don't remember Yahushua doing that. If anything, I remember Yahushua getting pissed at people for making merchandise of the ministry, man. That's what I do remember, though. Let's continue on. This is Romans chapter 14 and verse 5. It says, one man esteemeth one day above another, another esteemeth every day alike. Let every man be fully persuaded in his own mind. If you weren't fully persuaded, you shouldn't be teaching. That goes for anybody, bro. Like, if you following GMS or whatnot, and you're not fully persuaded, bro, you it's best that you just don't be teaching, because you're gonna be doing that, and you're gonna do exactly what Hassad and Hakai's doing, right? Go teach it for years and years and years, just to get found out that you goddamn reprobate. Just to get found out, like, bro, like, you didn't believe this the whole time, then why the fuck was you teaching? It's like, Lord, don't take that lightly. There's a lot of people that follow the truth over there. Yeah, man, I really didn't believe in the Cornelius thing. I'm like, damn, okay, if you didn't believe it, then why the hell did you teach it? It doesn't make sense. It just doesn't. It just doesn't. Then you finally get some balls to finally say something. Like, it's like, dude, you done already taught that. Meaning, if that's the case, that means you were leading the sheep astray knowingly, in your opinion, and basically in your eyes, saying, man, I wasn't fully persuaded. I was teaching it though, but I wasn't fully persuaded. But now I'm saying something. It's like, come on, dude. You can't be trusted. You can't be trusted. Y'all gonna change up everything, man. It's gonna be something worse than this. It's gonna be something worse than this, man. They're gonna be like, man, we could talk about it. We could debate about it. Nah, fuck that debating shit, man. That's a what is that? That is a demon that the Lord puts on you, man. Right? I think that's in Romans 1, I think. Let me see. I think it's in Romans 1. It's not here. Cause man, y'all sure is moving like Yahweh Shai's like done spoke to y'all or some shit. Cause y'all changing up every fucking thing. Everything. There you go. It's Romans chapter 1, verse 29. It says being filled, well, 28. It says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind, void of judgment, to do those things which are not convenient, being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity, whisperers. And the main word I want to get into is debate, because man, that's what most of the camps like to do anyway, debate. So if you're one of them camps that like to debate, Lord gave you over to that, meaning this Lord doesn't fuck with that. But we know why y'all debate. Y'all do it for the fucking money. Simple as that. Well, like, why else would you debate and make it go air it up on live? To get money. But yeah, man, I don't want to go too far in that, rabbit hole. Just saying, man, like, man, you got to be persuaded in your own mind. If there's anything that you question within this truth, man, it's going to be made manifest if you don't get it squashed. If you don't pray, because there's nothing wrong with questioning things in the truth. There's things I've questioned in the truth. Guess what? I prayed on it. I talked to some brothers about it, and I got the understanding. That's all it takes. Not just going on years and years, like not being for sure, man. Lord, you being, what was it? Nah, it's not lukewarm. Man, you doubting and shit. I figured out the word. I can't think of the word at the moment. But you don't believe, man. You not believing in this 100% doctrine, man, then you're just screwing your own self over. So it's like, be persuaded, man. It's better that you just don't teach. Like, if you're not for sure about something, find the answers to it. There's nothing wrong with not being for sure about something, but what is wrong is to not be sure about something and continue to teach it as if you are sure about it. That's the part that's messed up. Because guess what? You're leading this sheep astray in that point, in that area. Right? It's like me teaching, man, I believe the MOTB is white woman, but I really don't believe it. You think the Lord's gonna sit there and look at you like, man, you doing a good work though? No, Lord gonna be like, man, you being a fucking nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? You don't believe it, man, just don't teach it. As simple as that. But yeah, this is just an example of what not to be. Don't pull this stunt. I've been teaching for 10 plus years. I just believe. I mean, I wasn't fully persuaded, but I did it anyway. I was like, damn, man. And okay, it makes a lot of sense why you done gotten so bad as you got. Simple as that. All right, be fully persuaded in your own mind of what you believe in. If you're gonna teach it, because if you're not, then you become a double-minded man. And I got what comes with being a double-minded man. This means you're unstable. So you can't be trusted, because you're always liable to change. Hell, you see what they're doing. They every month at least one thing is getting changed. Genesis is saying something. Something's happening. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I want to end it off by saying, Kal Halal Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Bahashem Rechakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Until next time I say, Shalom, Yesharallah.